Millions of people around the world followed the wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. So of course, many are waiting for the first child of the fairy tale couple. But seems like Harry and Meghan are not having it, as they are keeping as much detail as possible for themselves and want to welcome their child in the most private and normal way possible. Maybe a little too private, since there is no Meghan at Harry's side recently. Does this mean that Meghan Markle has already given birth? Find out with Curious Sips. When Kate Middleton gave birth to her children, the media and fans of the royal family camped in front of the hospital a few days before the event. The royal baby fever had overcome not only England but the whole world. So obviously that is what happened after the big announcement of Prince Harry and Meghan. According to Buckingham Palace, the couple decided to keep their privacy and thus not to inform the media about the birth of their first child. According to the traditions, after the birth of the royal baby, the couple leaves the hospital with the newborn baby. However, this time the rule will be broken, since according to the couple's statement, the place of birth will not be known, and it is rumored that Meghan, just like Queen Elizabeth II, is supposed to give birth at home. Putting all of this aside, is her absent from recent events and solo speeches by Prince Harry suggesting that Markle has already given birth? Let's take a closer look at this. There is a lot of speculation about the next royal baby. Bookmakers claim that the baby is already born. As they calculated, Kate Middleton was released from duty on March 22nd and gave birth to Prince Louis on April 23rd. Meghan went on maternity leave on March 20th, so if, like her sister-in-law, she had to appear a month after delivery, it would be about time now. Does this mean that the baby was born on April 21st on Queen Elizabeth II's birthday? This theory comes from the fact that Meghan was not at Harry's side in recent days. The Duchess of Sussex was absent from the Easter service in the chapel of St. Jersey and at the birthday ceremony of Queen Elizabeth, who organized a modest meeting in the family circle at Windsor Castle. The Duke and the Duchess of Sussex, on the other hand, congratulated Your Majesty's birthday on their Instagram, which immediately became viral. But let's go back to the royal baby. As you know, Doria Ragland declared her presence at the side of her daughter, who is also planning to live with the young parents for some time and help them look after the baby. So what does this mean if Meghan Markle's mom has already flown from Los Angeles to London? Of course, according to announcements just before the birth of Markle, the Duchess couple moved out of Kensington Palace, where they lived with William and Kate, and moved to a residence called Frogmore Cottage. The new home and future parents was renovated with financial support of the Queen, and also Prince Charles, and one of the wings will belong to Markle's mom. That's not all. The media estimate that the cost of refurbishment is £1.5 million, and malicious comments suggest that a similar sum was released on the pregnancy wardrobe. Moving the couple's office to Buckingham Palace closes the same stage of the joint flat and work for the Big Four, as the sons of Princess Diana and their wives were called. Does this really mean that there is a conflict at the British court, or is there an evident desire to avoid the media storm that always accompanies William and Kate? Harry and Meghan's baby will be the 7th in queue to the throne, and that means he will not be king or queen. Therefore, they can afford a little privacy and a normal life, which their heir to the throne cannot have. What do you think? Has Meghan Markle already given birth? We cannot wait to read your comments, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So until next time.